confidence gap. It's something, that is certainly on the minds of a lot of women sort of in this day and age of leaning in, if you will.
If you were to say to me, have you ever felt a gap in your confidence? I would say, without a shadow of a doubt, absolutely, yes. We all feel it and we've all experienced it.
I still remember the first time I stood in front of an audience and did a presentation. I was quaking inside, right? I mean, literally, this was years ago, thinking, oh my God, what am I doing over here?
I specifically remember a moment in my career where I was getting remarks that were more along the lines of, well, I think it's amazing that you've made it as far as you have.
There's so many times that I've felt nervous about coming into, something new. But I think that truth is also a human truth. Confidence, it's a human struggle. It's not just a gender struggle.
It's not a one-time thing, and it's not something that goes away. You encounter it at different stages. It's almost like it's a video game and you're a player, right? At every level you get to a certain level of comfort. You don't know for sure that you can get to the next, but then you do, and then you're able to play at that level as well, and it goes on, right?
We're human, first and foremost, and human beings are imperfect. I think it's a natural thing to feel lack of confidence at times. I look back 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, and I can still picture myself in situations like this. That same feeling has been with me forever, and it probably will be forever, but I learned to live with it. And I balance experience with confidence.
On an average, if the actual skill and experience of a man and a woman are here, what I tend to see is the woman's self-perception is here, the man is there, and then the woman's external expression of it is even here while the man is there. So the gap, for the same skill level, you might end up finding what a woman really feels and what she expresses is going in the opposite direction of what a man really feels and what he then expresses.
I think the voices get a little less as you move through corporate life, but they never fully go away, and they shouldn't fully ever go away either. It keeps you on your A game. You need, at the end of the day, to be subject matter expert. You need to know your stuff. You need to go out there, and I think it's a good thing to have those nagging voices, but they shouldn't let it stop you or hold you back.
I think what's always helped me is just trying to go at it, and getting small wins here and there would give me a little bit of boosts of confidence that maybe it is possible.
I think the issue that in any situation that a lot of people go through, whether it's women or men, is they feel that the things that they're dealing with are uniquely their own. And you forget that you're part of, 7 billion people going through a very, very similar experience.
I think a lot of it is awareness. There's also a very strong relationship between your level of confidence and your success. It's very intertwined.
The knowledge that you know your stuff, your subject, better than anybody else around there. And so you are qualified and you are equipped to have an opinion and to give recommendations.
I have a daughter who's 10, and I look at her and those questions are going through my mind all the time. How can I equip her with being assertive and confident?
I've found that the best way to build up your confidence is to address what you control. And they say that in life you only control your attitude and your effort.
If you think of yourself as human first, then what do you need to do as a human being to overcome these challenges?
This conversation that we're having over here today, it's nothing that I've ever articulated, something that you've always thought about but not articulated.
I think it's really important to feel that there is a safe, place where they can talk about it.
It's all about having the conversation, because the moment there is acknowledgement, it normalizes the issue.